Johnny Depp has been making headlines with his Hollywood relationships and romances since the 1980s, but perhaps no headlines were more controversial than the ones his divorce from Amber Heard sparked when the couple first split in 2016. Depp's first big tabloid romance came when he met a 17-year-old Winona Ryder in 1989 at the premiere of her film Great Balls of Fire. The pair dated for 4 years and were even engaged, with Depp famously getting a tattoo that read, "Winona Forever." When they broke up, he had it changed to Wino Forever and moved on to other romances, per InStyle. After a 14-year relationship with model Vanessa Paradis that produced 2 children, Depp and Paradis broke up only for him to head straight into another relationship with Heard, the second woman he would ever wed. He was married to Lori Allison from 1983 to 1985 before he became a star, per Elle. Johnny Depp was still in a committed relationship with Vanessa Paradis when he met actress Amber Heard on the set of the flick The Rum Diary in 2009. According to Insider, they began dating 2 years later in 2011, but did not come out as a couple until 2012, after Depp officially broke things off with Paradis. By 2014, Heard was wearing an engagement ring, and by February of 2015, the couple was officially hitched. People reported that the pair wed in a quiet beach ceremony on the groom's very own private island in the Bahamas, with only a few dozen guests in attendance. A source told the outlet, "Johnny's private island is a tropical paradise. Wedding guests were treated to an amazing weekend that ended with a romantic beach ceremony. Guests relaxed on the beaches, had fun snorkeling, and enjoyed food cooked by private chefs. Everyone seemed to have the best time. It was a very celebratory vibe." Although their wedding looked like a fantasy come true for any bride and groom, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard began running into trouble not long into their marriage. When the pair traveled to Australia later in 2015, they broke the country's biosecurity laws when they neglected to declare their 2 Yorkshire Terriers, Pistol and Boo, upon their arrival. The couple issued a very serious video apology, with Depp saying, "When you disrespect Australian law, they will tell you firmly, declare everything when you enter Australia." Heard added, "I am very sorry that Pistol and Boo were not declared. Australia is a wonderful island with a treasure trove of unique plants, animals, and people." Charges were eventually dropped and the newlyweds walked free, per Business Insider. So clearly, it was a rocky start to a marriage that was never meant to last, as Heard filed for divorce from Depp in 2016, the year after becoming his wife, per Insider. The very brief marriage between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard came to an end in a very public way when Heard alleged that Depp had been repeatedly abusive to her during their relationship, usually while he was drinking. She also took out a restraining order against her estranged husband. Just before Heard asked for a divorce, Depp had allegedly thrown a phone at her and left her bruised, per The Insider. In a deposition she gave in August 2016 as part of the divorce proceedings, she described what Depp was like when she said he would hurt her. Heard stated, per The Hollywood Reporter, "Johnny and I refer to his other personality, the part of him that is present when he beats me up. We call that the monster, and have called that the monster for many years. I was petrified of the monster." Depp denied the allegations, releasing a statement which read, per The Guardian, "Our relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. There was never an intent of physical or emotional harm. Neither party has made false accusations for financial gains." Heard received $7 million as part of her divorce settlement. According to USA Today, Heard said she was donating the money to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles and the American Civil Liberties Union. In August 2016, Amber Heard had her restraining order rescinded, and she and Johnny Depp agreed on a financial settlement. In 2017, their divorce was finalized, but problems would still plague them. As part of the divorce settlement, there was a non-disparagement clause that stipulated that neither party could publicly say anything negative about the other, according to Insider. However, in 2018, Heard wrote an op-ed for The Washington Post, detailing years of abuse, but never mentioning her ex-husband's name. This prompted Depp to sue her, leading Heard to file a countersuit. In 2020, things got even more complicated when the Daily Mail unearthed phone recordings from 2015 in which Heard admitted that she hit Depp, but told him she didn't punch him and didn't hurt him. Depp could be heard telling his wife that they were, quote, a f***ing crime scene. After his marriage broke up, Depp also sued The Sun after it described him as a, quote, wife beater. However, Depp lost that case. As of the making of this video, Heard and Depp's own lawsuits against one another are still ongoing, with a judge ruling in July 2021 that the ACLU had to disclose whether Heard donated part of her divorce settlement to them or not. Per USA Today, the defamation suit Johnny Depp brought against Amber Heard for her 2018 op-ed article in The Washington Post about being in an abusive relationship took quite a few dramatic turns in a Fairfax, Virginia court in April 2022, with recordings being played of both Heard and Depp in various stages of anger. According to People, Heard's lawyers played a video on April 21st of the actor acting violently in his kitchen, but not towards any particular person. Heard apparently took the video without Depp's knowledge. A conversation can also be heard between the two. Heard said in the video, "We're not even fighting this morning. All I did was say sorry," with Depp loudly responding, "Did something happen to you this morning? I don't think so. You want to see crazy? I'll give you f***ing crazy." After the recording was played, Depp answered questions about it in his testimony, saying, "So yes, I did assault a couple of cabinets, but I did not touch Miss Heard, as you can see, I think." April 21st was also the day the jury got to see photos of Depp passed out, as well as Depp with cocaine and alcohol. According to the New York Post, Depp told the court the photos were taken at a time when he had, quote, fallen off the wagon. If you or someone you know is struggling with domestic abuse, please call or chat online with the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233.